Welcome back to my Zoom. In this video, we will be um ranking or doing a tier list of every movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe so far. Um, Looks like this tier list is a weird one because they also included Morbius for some reason, and that's the only one I have not seen. So we're just gonna already move that into the not seen category. And that should be the only one. So I guess we'll get started with Captain Marvel. That's my opinion. That's a B movie. It was okay, but not. I really liked it at the time, but looking back, it wasn't. It wasn't too good. It was not. It was not really amazing or really bad. It was just average, I guess, but still a good movie. Shang-Chi, I would say it's an A movie. No, that's an S movie. I really liked it. I think I forgot the actress's name, but it's like one of the only things I think she's actually been good in. So maybe a hot take there or something. I don't know. Then we got Spider-Man Homecoming. So yeah, Spider-Man Homecoming. I'm sorry, but all of the Spider-Man movies have the word home in them, so it's hard to remember their name. Spider-Man Homecoming, I'd say that's an A movie. I wouldn't really put that in the S tier, but I definitely put it in the A tier. Um, Ned is really good in this movie. Ned's good in all of them, but this was his first appearance. And then the Batman actor was also in this one, and I think he plays a memorable character. Actually, all the Spider-Man movies have memorable bad guys in them, if we're being honest. And then we got Spider-Man Far From Home. That is an S tier. I'd actually put that before Shang-Chi because it's one of the best Marvel movies, in my opinion. Oh, and this tier is only in Marvel movies that are categorized in the Marvel's uh, cinematic universe. So none of the TV shows or none of the Fox owned movies. So like none of the X-Men. And then the only no, and then the only Sony other Sony Spider-Man that appear on this list is in Spider-Man No Way Home, which we're about to rank next. Where would I actually put this? It was a good movie. I really liked it, but I don't know if I don't really know compared to I put it in S tier actually. Just put it before Shang-Chi. All right. This is another S tier, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Uh I won't put everything in S tier, but I thought they kind of started us out with some good movies so far. I put that before Spider-Man movies if I can get this to work. There we go. Alrighty. And the first one, probably an A tier. I love the first Guardians of the Galaxy, but I don't really know if I'd put it in S tier. I'm actually rethinking Shang-Chi too, now that I think about it. Maybe. I'm sorry. I really don't know where to put Shang-Chi because I really liked it the first time I watched it, but then I watched it a second time and it was just okay. Now that I really think about it. And then Eternals, we all know where to put that in the F tier because it was garbage. It was really boring. Ant-Man and the Wasp. That was the sequel to Ant-Man. I would never be really not interested in this one when I watched it. It wouldn't be before. No, it would. It was a better movie than he took. Maybe a C tier. Yeah, because I really don't know where to put Ant-Man and the Wasp. The first Ant-Man, probably a B. No, not before Captain Marvel. I'd say after. I love Paul Rudd, but I don't know if the Ant-Man movies really do. I remember not being too interested in these actual movies. And then we got Doctor Strange. I'd say the first one I was also not too interested in, but I didn't hate it enough to put it in like the F tier or anything. So probably a C tier. It was better than Ant-Man and the Wasp, I'd say. And then this Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, I liked. Sorry if you can hear noise in the background, but I liked it quite a bit. I enjoyed Wanda as the bad guy. I thought that was really funny for some reason. We can put this. I really do not know. Uh, B, B. Okay, I gotta think here. Uh, yeah, B tier. Then we got Black Widow. Also a garbage one by Marvel. It was better than Eternals, though. Eternals was quite bad. But I did not like Eternals, if you can tell. And then Black Panther. You can put in the B category, I guess. Uh, yikes. Put it at the end of the B tier. And then we got, which one is that? They really did not. Oh, Captain Marvel's there. So it's Endgame. It's the big one. Uh, can't, I say the lowest I'm allowed to put it on is like A tier because of how huge this movie was. Uh, I mean, it's not, that is not where I want it to go. Uh, might have better than Shang-Chi. And there we go. Infinity War, that's S tier for sure. It was way better than Endgame was. You can fight me in the comments. Um, yikes. Was it better than No Way Home? I could put it at the end of the S tier for now. And then we got what's next? Is this Age of Ultron? Uh, Age of Ultron. This was the first Marvel movie I ever saw, and I think we walked into the theater a little late. But, but how would I rank it? End of A tier, probably. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. And then the first Avengers. I mean, this was the one that started it all. So you could put it here because even though it was like this, this, even though this was the movie that kind of really started the Marvel Universe, because it was the first one that brought them all together, uh, I still think it's maybe the weakest of the Avengers films for me, but it wasn't C or F bad. And then we got Civil War. This one was good. Wait, now I think I put it here before the first two Avengers films, but I'm actually going to switch them out because I really think that this movie was in the A tier because of my history with it. And now I think I'm rethinking my opinion. Sometimes I do that quite a lot with these movies. The Winter Soldier, it was okay. I know everyone raves about that one, but it was just an okay one. Out of the okay, out of these ones, I think probably right here. I don't know if this one was probably better than Ant-Man and the Wasp, if we really think about it. First Adventure, definitely in the B category, but where? And probably before Ant-Man. Iron Man 3. What was that one? That was the one I got the C tier for me. I wasn't the biggest fan of this one. But I do think it was better than Ant-Man and the Wasp, though. So I'm realizing I'm not really saying a lot about these films, but in this, but I can start now, I guess. And this one I liked the fake bad guy that might have been a spoiler for a film that came out probably in the early 2010s. But I liked the fake bad guy character. That's all I really have to say about that one. I just wasn't a huge fan of it. Thor Love and Thunder, this one is tough because I I like the comedic parts and the serious part separately, but but they meshed them together in a way that really doesn't do it for me. But it's not probably be in the B category, but I don't. Okay, what do we got here? No, uh, probably better than Black. In my opinion, it was better than Black Panther, but Thor Ragnarok, that's probably in the A category. Um, Probably before Shang-Chi. This was my favorite Thor movie, by the way. Thor Ragnarok. Thor the Dark World, that's an F movie, but I really don't know. Loki has some enjoyable parts, so I'm putting it before Eternals. The first Thor, probably a solid C movie, but I don't know. Probably before Captain America and the Winter Soldier for me. Iron Man 2, the last time I watched it, we were watching these back to back. Um, and I will admit I did kind of like it better than Iron Man 1. I don't know why, but probably a solid B movie, but I really don't know. Okay, not there. No. Probably at the end of the B category. And then we can put this one here because I don't think it's worthy of C, but it's definitely a B movie. I'm surprised the only films I put in the S category are these four right here. So I can say that these four are my favorite or my top. So I guess my top five favorite Marvel movies are Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Age of Ultron, Spider-Man No Way Home, Spider-Man Far From Home, and then Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. That is the end of this Zoom. I will see you guys next time.